Hi, this is Heidi Skinner with Keller. Thank you so much for taking a minute to watch this video. I talk to a lot of buyers that are on the fence and unsure of whether now is really the right time to buy or not. There are really two factors in force right now. The first is the increasing home prices, and the other is increasing interest rates. With a combination of low rates and low home prices, homes have never been more affordable in the history of recorded data, and for an unprecedented amount of time. While there is still an incredible opportunity to buy, this window of opportunity is closing rapidly. Home prices in Washington County are increasing 0.84% a month, with some areas and price ranges increasing much faster than that. While no one can definitively predict what will happen with interest rates, the general consensus is that they can't stay this low forever. In fact, we've become incredibly spoiled with the extended period of low rates, and the only reason they've been this low for this long is the government artificially dampening them, to the tune of $2 trillion in fact. Multiple announcements indicate that this will be changing and rates will rise. Home buyers right now have tremendous buying power, but as home prices and interest rates increase, the buying power and how much home you can buy for the money drops dramatically. I have a chart that Ben Zitting with Veritas Funding provided that illustrates specifically the effects of interest rates. If a buyer feels comfortable with a monthly payment of $1,503 a month, at a 4% interest rates, they can afford a purchase price of about $350,000. If interest rates go up just 1% to 5%, the purchase price this buyer could afford drops from $350,000 to $311,100. If the rates increase another percent to 6%, this drops even further to $278,550. If any of you have been home shopping recently, you know there's a drastic difference in what you can buy for $350,000 versus $278,550. At 7%, this drops the buyer to $251,100, almost a $100,000 difference. And heaven forbid we get to 8%, that puts us at a purchase price of $227,650. This just illustrates the effect of interest rates. Now just imagine the additional effect increasing prices have on buying power. One of my good friends has been procrastinating buying something for a couple years now. While she was excited when I told her she finally had a little equity in her house, she was devastated when I showed her homes that were actually in her price range now. She would have been able to buy a significantly larger and better home months ago when she was actively looking, and when rates and prices were significantly lower than they are right now. Her frustration increased even further when she started calculating the 0.84% price appreciation on her house, her $200,000 house that she was so excited about, and then calculating how much she would have made if she would have bought a $300,000 home. I think you get my point. If you've been thinking about buying or know you should and have just been putting it off, there's no better time than now. We're transitioning out of a buyer's market, and your buying power is going to decline as time goes on. I invite you to forward this video to anyone that you know that will find this useful. And if you know someone who's looking to buy, sell, or invest, I would love to help them. Please call us at 435-767-1246. Once again, this is Heidi Skinner with Keller. You can reach me or a member of my team at 435-767-1246. Thanks again for joining me. As always, I look forward to talking to you next time.